Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our breaks this Labor Day weekend. Hope everybody's had a great day and a big start to the holiday weekend. We'll get started here in about 20 minutes with our Bowman Draft Sapphire Edition break. Then after that, we've got some 2020 Gold Standard Random Player Style, and then Museum Baseball Random Team, and then Random Team 2020 Black, and then 2019 Bowman's Best Baseball Random Player. And then our last two breaks of the evening will be 2019-2020 Optic First Off the Line Basketball, and then 2018 Contenders Optic Football Pick Your Player. I just got started early just to make sure everything was all right with the stream. Make sure there weren't any issues with YouTube or anything like that. Looks like everything is working as it should. Hopefully you all are able to hear me okay. I'll just finish getting set up before we get started. I'm doing great, Keith. How are you doing? How is your holiday weekend going so far? Hopefully everything is good. Hopefully it's not too hot up there. Well, that sounds like fun. A nice small gathering, nothing too crazy. Yeah, it was a little warmer here than I preferred. I think we were in the low 90s. So that was somewhat unpleasant. But again, I guess it could be a lot worse this time of year. We had a really not super hot August, so that was nice. That's usually the time where the month of the year that we roast, but it wasn't that bad. So all good. All good here. No, certainly can't. I mean, this just, this is not the time for big gatherings. Certainly not. And even with small gatherings, you have to be careful. I think, unfortunately, we're probably a ways off to where we can go to anything sizable. I think I'm going to open a couple packs. Make sure my camera and lights are set up. Now, back in 1991, that right there would have made the best This the best possible pack you could have gotten out of the box. Look at that right off the bat. So when this first came out, this was the hottest card in the set since he was the number one pick. And then as we got into the season, like into, I want to say November, December, Mutombo's rookie became the hottest card in the set. But yeah, 18-year-old me feels like I just nailed this product because I got the LJ rookie. And then a Rodney Monroe rookie. Not as good. Little Patrick All-Star. Quentin Daly. James Donaldson. Very awkward jump shot. Blue Edwards. Jerome Lane, of course, known for tearing down the backboard at Pitt during his college days. In Bill Raftery's infamous call of "Send it in, Jerome." Scott Stiles, who's now, I believe, coached every team in the NBA, if I'm not mistaken. Jeff Grayer, Joe Dumars. Darrell Walker, and a checklist. I'm not going to lie, I'm going to sleeve up that LJ rookie just because. I don't know if it has a great deal of worth today necessarily, and I dare say it probably doesn't, but I feel like I should sleeve it nonetheless. I feel like I should put this down beside my logo and take some obnoxious picture with it and tweet it. Actually, I think I'm going to. It certainly is, Keith. I think that you know, and I'm not pointing fingers or anything, but I feel like a certain percentage of collectors today don't understand how meaningful the decade of the 90s was when it came to trading cards. Everybody wants to talk about the fact that it was the junk wax era, and that's really the main rhetoric that you hear when you hear people talk about cards. But in reality, it was a pivotal time for the hobby and the industry, and brands like Finest and SP, which later became SP Authentic, and there's just, you know, it was a very pivotal time. And I just don't think that people, you know, give it its due for, you know, what did happen in that decade. That picture's got a little bit of glare, but it'll work. There's about 4 people that follow my Twitter feed that'll get a good chuckle out of that. I don't know if the rest of the people will even understand it, but that's all right. Maybe I'll get the Mutombo out of this pack. Now, isn't that something? I called it. And these boxes weren't sequenced either. It wasn't like the Optic boxes this year where if you get Zion, you get Jaw. These were not like that. Believe me, I've opened, gosh, I dare say over the years I've probably opened 200 or 300 boxes of this. And it wasn't like that. But there we go. For quite a while, this was a $5 card. See, now I'm going to have to take a picture of both of them. I'll set them right down there on the map. That's hilarious. If I can get a picture that doesn't glare too much. I'll turn this light off for a sec. That's pretty crazy. Okay, enough shenanigans. Hi, Joe Mumbles. So I always, Joe, I don't know if you've watched our live feed before, but I like to warm up with some old packs of cards because obviously I don't want to pull a hamstring halfway through the break. So I was opening some 91-92 Upper Deck basketball because I like to open that. So in the first pack, the first card in the pack, and I could see it as I was breaking the fin seal, was Larry Johnson, which for a short time was the #1 card in the set when the product came out in 1991. And then I was saying to Keith and making the comment that later in the fall, closer to the winter months, Dikembe Mutombo became the big rookie card. And I said, wouldn't it be crazy if I pulled one of the next pack? And as I'm opening it, you can see his face in the pack as the first card in the pack. So I just essentially killed that box. Not really, but if this were, 29 years ago, I would have killed that box and nobody else would have wanted to have bought packs out of it because I got the two best cards in the product. Of course, now I assume the Jordan base cards and All-Star cards are worth a lot more than these, but years ago, those were really big cards. So yeah, I like to go through a couple packs just to test my lighting and make sure the camera focus and zoom is set correctly, that kind of stuff. Well, Kevin McHale. Dave Jamerson. Alan Ogg. Bill Cartwright. Oh, look at this. Boom. Little MJ All-Star. Very nice. Not too bad. Yeah, I guess if I could get if I could get gems out of them, they might not be too bad. Honestly, though, I just like pulling them, just kind of goofing off. But yeah, I probably should slab them. I guess I should get our random set up for our Bowman Draft break. It looks like it's about 5 minutes till the hour. So I better get all that set up. The random is set. All right, got the random set. I've got next week's schedule up on the screen as well. We'll be breaking on Friday next week. I've got some family things going on next week, so I'll be breaking a day early. So we'll be doing breaking on Friday, which I've often thought about breaking on Friday. I don't know if it would be better or worse or indifferent, but something I've kind of pondered over the last year or two. Honestly, the reason I don't do it now is just because I like being able to rest the day before I break. As awful as that sounds, I don't want to work all day and then break for 3 hours at night. Hey, Woody. Well, I was going through the schedule, and I just mentioned that next week I'm breaking on Friday instead of Saturday because I've got some family stuff going on next weekend, and I didn't want to miss it. So I'm moving up our breaks to Friday night. And I mentioned that I'd pondered kind of, maybe permanently breaking on Friday instead of Saturday, but I don't do it because I don't want to work all day and then break half the night. I like being able to rest a little bit on Saturday, run a few errands, that kind of thing. But I'm generally more relaxed on Saturday, and I'd rather do my breaks when I'm not so tired. But I think next week will just be kind of a one-off thing just because of what we've got going on. But I'm sure we'll revert back to our normal Saturday schedule. Well, I feel like a lot of people do, Woody. I feel like that's probably the preferred time. If now obviously if I broke multiple times a week, then I probably would break on Friday too. But, since I just do it one day a week, I can obviously be a little more choosy and kind of pick my spots a little better. Well, and that too, it gives everybody a little bit more time to get their spots and stuff. So, I feel like things would be real rushed on Friday in general. I'll send out messages to everybody on Thursday this week instead of Friday. But I feel like things normally might be a smidge rushed. So we'll keep it on. We'll keep it on Saturday normally, just this next week since I've got some stuff going on. Looks like we've just got a couple minutes before 5, so we'll let some more folks open up the feed. Well, sure, Woody, I got you. We'll let them open up the feed before we get started with our first break of the evening. Hey, Joe, how are you doing this evening? Well, I don't think you'll have to wait too long. Don't think you'll have to wait too long. We've got that scheduled for 5:30. I'm doing great, Joe. Well, all right. It looks like it is 5 o'clock, so let's get started with our 2019 Bowman Draft Sapphire Edition Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 3. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Fred said 22 in the top spot. And got Kervin in the bottom. So we will match this up against our alphabetical player list. And then I will cut and paste this list over to the right and sort by everyone's eBay IDs. And we'll scroll through the list before we open our box so everybody knows which players they have in the breaks. I do know there's quite a few first-time, well, not first-time people with breaks, but people that are breaking with us the first time. So if you are, and you happen to have any questions, by all means, please put them in the chat, and we'll do our best to answer those questions. Hey, Fred. How are you doing this evening? That does tend to help your odds, Joe. Hi, Chris. So this is your first one. Well, thank you for making ours your first. Well, that's great, Chris. You know, because as they say, the family that breaks together stays together. Now, that's just what I've heard. Hi, Eric. Welcome to our break. So we've got a couple of first-timers. Excellent. Well, alrighty. Now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Well, you know, Fred, that's probably for the best. Not to be critical, but, you know, I don't know if Steve is such a good name for a pet. Here's our ginormous pack of cards. All right. And I'm going to sleeve these as I go through them just because. Our first card is Grandma Stinson. And that's a first Bowman card. Our next card is Dre Jameson. D.L. Hall. Yourdes Valdez. First Bowman. Moises Gomez. Tommy Henry. Travis Swaggerty. Deson Brown. Jack Kochanowicz. I feel like I nailed that last name. First try. Maybe, maybe not. Bryce Terang. Connor Capel or Capel. Not sure. Tony Loki or Losi. Tyler Fitzgerald. Logan Wyatt. Julio Rodriguez. Brady McConnell. Luken Baker. Joshua Mears. Jordan Adams. Matthew Thompson. Jeter Downs. J.J. Goss. Drew Waters. Evan White. Brennan Malone. Diospel Arias. Daniel Espino. Cal Mitchell. Joey Bart. And Jake Agnos. And our parallels are Josh Doxakis, green parallel. And that is numbered 43 of 50. And a John Rave blue parallel, which seems fitting since he is a Royal. And that is serial numbered 37 of 99. Hi, Lulu. How are you doing this evening? Well, all right. Now that we've went through all our cards, I'm going to go back through the list, and we'll see who got which ones. Switch my screen over. All right, so we'll just go back through our stack. So our Jake Agnos goes to TJS. Congrats on that. Our Joey Bart goes to STPet 5892. Congrats. Our Cal Mitchell goes to JM Gregus. Congrats. Our Daniel Espino goes to Fred Said 22. Congrats on that. Let's see, our Diospel Arias goes to Just Pack. Congrats on that. That's not too bad, Joe. 2 out of 4. Given your odds, I feel like that was really good. Our Brennan Malone goes to DG2523. Congrats. Our Evan White goes to Cathnor 16. Congrats on that. Our Drew Waters goes to 75 Maverick Grabber. Congrats. Our JJ Goss goes to AdRob 871. Congrats. Our Jeter Downs goes to Kesav 4816. Congrats. Our Matthew Thompson goes to Sunny 821. Congrats on that. Our Jordan Adams goes to Southie 77. Congrats. And then our Joshua Mears goes to 75 Maverick Grabber. Doubling up there. Congrats on that. Our Lucan Baker goes to Fred Said 22. Doubling up. Congrats. Our Bradley McConnell goes to Ryan Nick 6. Congrats on that. Then our Julio Rodriguez goes to DKL99. Congrats on that. Then our Logan Wyatt goes to Opie Pants. Congratulations on that. Our Tyler Fitzgerald goes to Gold F. Cha. Congratulations on that, Chadwick. Then our Tony Losi goes to Curvin. Congrats on that. And then our Connor Capel goes to New York Grailed. Congrats on that. And then our Bryce Terrain goes to Mopix. Congratulations on that. And then our Jack Kochanowicz goes to Aaron CJ's. Congrats. Then our Dason Brown, I guess I should say, goes to Tam's Tigers 2003. Congrats. And our Travis Swaggerty goes to Caro DR 8504. Congrats on that. Then our Tommy Henry goes to Coach Time. Congrats on that, Coach Time. Then our Moises Gomez goes to Jacob B 2221. Congrats on that. And then our Yordis Valdez goes to Joe Mumbles. Congrats on that, Joe. And then our DL Hall goes to Fly Dog Fly. Congrats on that. Then our Dre Jameson goes to NPHV3. Congrats on that. And then our Graham A. Stinson goes to Joe Mumbles. Joe Mumbles doubling up. Very nice, Joe. Very nice. And then our parallels, our John Rave Blue Parallel, serial number 37 of 99, goes to Fred Said 22 with the triple. And then our John Doxis Green Parallel, serial number to 50, goes to Just Pack. Very nice. Very, very nice. Take a couple look at our parallels that we hit. Both first Bowman, so that's nice. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2019 Bowman Draft Sapphire Edition Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 3. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks for your patience. I know this third one took a little while to get filled. We certainly appreciate it. Thanks to everybody that's been in the chat with us during the break. It's always nice to see everyone in the chat. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes with our 2020 Gold Standard Football break. Thanks again, everybody. Well, all right. Well, Joe, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining our break this evening. That was a nice way to kick off the break evening. Some nice stuff there. I thought that box was good. There's it seemed like there were a lot of first Bowman cards in that box in comparison to some other boxes that we've opened. I thought that went pretty well, though. Pretty well. Let's see, we've got about 10 minutes. Well, good, Lulu. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. That's just what I hear. Let's see, we've got about 10 minutes before our gold standard break. I guess this will be a good time to mention I've got next Friday's schedule also up on the screen there, so you can see that. I added a couple lines there at the bottom because I know there was some confusion. Anything that's highlighted in blue, those are the breaks that are listed in our eBay store, and everything that's highlighted in black, those are the breaks that are listed on our website. Speaking of, we did add some new breaks this week. I think we added Chronicles basketball and Illusions basketball. Let's see, what did we add for baseball? Added Luminaries and 5-star, which we're going to do next week. We're going to do Clearly Authentic next week as well. And then there's the Bowman baseball that we're doing this week. If you have a chance, by all means, peruse the website. All new buyers get 20% off their first purchase when they use the code 20OFF at checkout. Yeah, we've got a Chronicles Blaster Box break and an Illusions Mega Box break that I posted this week. See if we posted any new football. Just have our black break that we're going to do here later tonight, but then next week we're going to do our Elite Football 1-box break. Phil, I think that they're priorly occupied. I don't know if they're able to take your call. I forgot to ask Fred if his iPad was fully charged. Oops, wrong screen. I'm going to go ahead and set up the random for gold standard. Looks like it'll be ready to start here in about 5. I totally forgot to mention we have our giveaway after all the breaks tonight. I totally forgot about that. I mean, I've got all the stuff out. Hey, David, how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm going to go ahead and update our list for our Contender Optics break. Looks like we've sold a few more spots in that, so I'm just going to go update our list, get David's spots in there. Yes, Chris, I certainly appreciate that. Yes, any smashing of the like button is always appreciated. Oh, the Contenders Optic, Lulu? Is that the one you're asking about? Let me put thank you for bringing that up. I will put the link in the chat. I admit to before, and honestly, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. Let me pull it up here and I'll throw a link in. So this is a pick your players. So some of the stuff, it's not sold out, but obviously a lot of the players are. So, but there is the link to the pick your player break. Might be able to find some players you like in it. I think most of the big ones are gone though. And honestly, we don't expect to sell out all of our spots in our pick your player. It's just the way that the break is set up. You know, some players, nobody's going to buy them. But there is the link. You can peruse and see if there are any spots that you would like. That'll be our last break of the evening at 7:35, which is about 2 hours from now. We'll give it just another couple minutes and we will get started with Gold Standard. Oh, is Game 7 tonight, David? Honestly, I haven't been keeping up. Awesome, Lulu. Thanks. I just saw that come through. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 5:30, so it is time for our 2020 Gold Standard Football Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got MX3 Man in the top spot. And we've got Matt Marine 44 in the bottom spot. So I'm just going to cut and paste this list over to the right and sort by everybody's eBay IDs and or names. We'll scroll through our list and then open our box and see what we get. All right, we'll enlarge the font a little bit so it's a little easier to read. Yeah, that was pretty funny, Woody, to get the Cowboys 2 weeks in a row. I was glad that you hit in one of them at least. That seems only right. I feel like if you're in a random team break and you get your team, you should hit. Now, I realize the odds and the amount of cards every time doesn't make that possible. But I feel like you should. Hey, Bobby. How are you doing this evening? Thank you for joining us in the chat. We are just scrolling through our gold standard list. Yeah, this should be good. I feel like we've got a pretty good schedule. I felt like I learned a good lesson on July the 3rd because I underscheduled. I didn't have enough. I think I scheduled 4 breaks for that night, maybe 5, and didn't have nearly enough spots. So I thought, well, for Labor Day weekend, I'll put 7, 6 or 7 on the schedule to make sure that if there are people that want to get in, that we have lots of spots available. But I do certainly appreciate everybody jumping in on everything this weekend. Basically, everything sold out except the 18 Contenders Optic, and that's pick your player, and that, we don't build that to sell out. I know it won't, just because certain players aren't sellable. But I appreciate everybody jumping in on everything else. That was awful nice. I feel like that's pretty good, David, for an entire case. I felt like that was a pretty good, just for the shot at something big, or the shot of a really tough refractor. That seems pretty fair. That seems like a good price, just off the top of my head. Todd, which one were you in? Todd, this is just the second. I think this is our second break of the evening. We did the 19 Bowman Draft Sapphire earlier, so as long as you weren't in that one, you haven't missed anything. I think it was under Lawrence. Actually, I'm going to page up real quick. So I'm going to guess that that's you. And you have DeAndre Swift. So your timing was impeccable. We haven't actually done the opening yet. We're still going through the list. So you made it just in time. Yeah. Well, see, that's kind of a good thing, David, because they don't have any big rookies in that set. Then you should be able to buy into those pretty affordable. Like, I feel like if it was a hobby case, I think that was a steal given the price of hobby boxes right now. Like, I think, and if you're a Phillies fan, like, that seems very reasonable. That seems like a good number, And you may just end up with a pile of Bryce Harper cards, but you could end up with some crazy refractor or something. Who knows? And I'm certainly not an expert on when it comes to the PYT stuff. That's not my, you all know I don't do that. Well, I'm going to, but I haven't yet. I've actually got a 2020 Black football PYT break. I don't have it posted on the site. I've got it all typed up. I just don't have it visible. But I was going to post that in the next week or two and see if anybody was interested. The only reason I haven't is because then I have to get into fillers and stuff like that. And I have to post filler bucks on the site and that kind of thing. But I think we'll probably end up doing that. From which break, Chris? Were you in the last break? Your first refractor? Refractors are good, I think, just in general terms. I think that's a pretty safe hobby statement to make. What's your eBay ID, Chris? Once I go through the list, I'll go back up and see which players you had. because it looks like we're just about through the list. Thank goodness, it takes forever. It's a long list. Give me a second, Chris, and I'll scroll up. We'll see if we can find it. Let me scroll up. I don't see a Pandola on the list, Chris. Wow. Woody with the Phillies hate. Well, all right. Now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. I should leave that right there real quick. Give me just a sec. See if I can find Chris's ID. Oh. Yeah, I just found it, Chris. Let me flip over for you. So you have Curtis Weaver in the break. I believe he's a rookie. So that is your player in the break. All right. So there is our pack. I'm going to flip that out there. All right. Our first card is Russell Wilson, base, and that is serial numbered 93 of 99. See if I can get the serial number to show without it. There we go. 93 of 99. Our next card is, whoa, how about that? Cooper Kupp Gold Gear, a very large two-color patch, and that is serial numbered 42 of 49. And I don't have my big card sleeves out, to the shock of absolutely no one. There we go. All right. Nice big two-color patch for the Cooper Kupp spot. That's pretty nice. Our next card is a newly minted Jerry Jeudy jersey, and that's serial numbered 162 of 225. There's that serial number there on the side. And our next card is a Jake Luton rookie autograph, and that's serial numbered 145 of 199. I can get that serial number to show without the glare. Our next card is a Anthony McFarland Jr. rookie autograph. And that is serial numbered 144 of 199. Our next card is our RPA Devin DuVernay, and that is serial numbered 29 of 99. And our last card in the box is a Brandon Ayuk gold parallel rookie, and that is serial number 12 of 25. There is the serial number there. Did that help, Woody? If you click on the live, it should take you right to where we're at in the break. All right, so let's go through our list and see who got which cards. So that worked? Good, 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 good. Excellent. All right, so I'm going to tab back over to our list. We'll go through, see who got our Russell Wilson base card out of 99. That goes to Mape 2054. Congrats on that. And then our Brandon Ayuk rookie. I believe that's a purple parallel because it's purple in the background. Serial number to 25. And that goes to Woody. How about that? Nice hit there, Woody. And then our Jerry Jeudy newly minted jumbo jersey card, serial number 225, goes to 626 D Hall 3066. Congrats on that. And then our Anthony McFarland Jr. rookie autograph, serial number to 199, goes to Ollie PA 90. Congrats on that. And then our Jake Luton rookie autograph to 199, or Luton. I don't know if it's Luton or Luton. Goes to Rygal 8533. Congrats on that. And then our Cooper Cup Jumbo 2-color patch to 49 goes to 765 D Kanker. Congratulations on that. And then our Devin DuVernay RPA serial number to 99 goes to Shadow Storm 28. Congrats on that. Congratulations on that. So there's our RPA from the box. Our nice Cooper Cup Jumbo 2-color jersey. It looks like that's probably part, if I had to guess, part of the number. Possibly, maybe not. Probably part of the bottom part where it's sewn there on the white. You can see the stitching. since those are multi-layered. And our Jake Luton, our Anthony McFarland Jr. rookie auto, our Jerry Jeudy newly minted jersey, nice purple parallel out of 25, and then our Russell Wilson base. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Gold Standard Football Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes with our 2020 Museum Baseball Random Team Break. Thanks again, everybody. No, that was a nice little hit, Woody. That could definitely end up being something. All right, I'm going to get the random set up for museum collection. That's all right, Woody. We know what you mean. So the museum will be our first website break of the evening. Should be a lot of fun. Looks like it is sold out. Got that random ready to go. Yeah, I really like the Elements product just because it has those metal cards. Something different. It's a nice change of pace. And it was nice that they were able to get so many of them signed on the cards. I thought that was really nice. I know they've had some logistical challenges with that in the past. So it was nice to see that they were able to get so many of those done on card. Definitely makes for a better experience when you open the box. It's pretty nice, though. Pretty nice. Let's see, we've got about 7 minutes. I'm going to open another pack of Upper Deck basketball. Oh, look at that, Steve Smith. This would have been the greatest rookie box ever. And then Eric Murdoch, Barkley All-Star, John Sally, Sherman Douglas, Delaney Rudd, Joe Wolf out of UNC, Ainsley, Larry Nance, Mike Sanders, Bernard King, who could score at will back in the day on anyone at any time, and Mike Jaminski. I guess I should go over next week's schedule while we have a little lull in the action. We'll be breaking on Friday next week instead of Saturday. So it'll be a little bit of a departure. I think we'll probably start at 7. I don't want to start real early because I know people are getting off work and having dinner and all that good stuff. So we'll probably start at 7 on Friday, but we'll be doing 2018 Panini Limited Football Random Player, and that's listed in the eBay store. And then we'll be doing 2020 Archive Signature Series, the retired player version. That's listed in our eBay store as well. I think there's just a handful of spots left in both of those. And then from the website next week, we'll be doing 2019 Clearly Authentic Baseball Random Player, and then 2020 5-Star Random Team Baseball, and then 2020 Elite Football Random Player as well. So we'll be doing those next Friday. And then after that, we'll get back to our normal Saturday schedule. I have some fun giveaway stuff tonight, though. I'm going to, once we're done with our Contenders Optic break, I'm basically just going to take all of the spots and list them in random, just like we do when we do our breaks. And I've got, let's see, 2017 Donner Sanger box. Hopefully it will have 50 Patrick Mahomes rookie cards in it, although it might not. But if it had one, that'd be really great. Someone will win that. I have a 2020 Gypsy Queen Blaster box, which are a little difficult to come by nowadays. Got one of those. And then I have some Project 2020 cards. I think I have 3 that we'll be giving away. So anybody that has spots, for each spot you get, you'll have a spot in the giveaway. So I've got 3 of those. I'll take those out a little later. We'll take a good look at them when we have a little more time in between breaks, as we usually do. So, oops, there goes the hanger box. But I thought that would be something fun to do since it is Labor Day weekend, and I certainly appreciate you all consistently getting spots in our breaks and stuff. So I thought we would do that. And honestly, that's why I bought those Project 2020 cards. I know that we had talked about it like months ago when they were more of a thing and more hot in the hobby, but I had bought a bunch of them thinking, well, I bought one for myself. I bought the Matt Taylor Ricky Henderson just because I thought it looked awesome. I thought it looked fantastic, and I'm like, I want that card, which I rarely do nowadays. There's not a lot of modern stuff that I like to keep for myself, but I grew up a big Ricky Henderson fan, and I saw that card, and I thought, man, that is awesome. That looks fantastic. I need to have that. So I bought one. And then I saw some other cards that came out after that, and I thought, well, those look pretty cool. I don't necessarily want one for myself. I don't feel the need to have one, but I feel like they'd make a really nice giveaway thing for my breaks. So I started ordering them, and I got to where I've probably got, 20 or 25 of them. Just random ones that I thought looked cool, and no real rhyme or reason to it. And I thought, well, I'm not going to keep them. I don't need them for myself, but I thought they'd make really nice giveaways, for at the end of our break evenings. I thought that, well, I'll buy those and just random them off to everybody after we do our breaks. But then, the shipping delays took forever and ever. And I just literally, like in the last 2 weeks, I've started getting them in from Tops. So now that I've got a nice accumulation of them, we'll start doing that from week to week, giving away a couple of them. Because that's why I bought them, but I'd meant to do it like a month and a half ago. But obviously it was a little tough since Tops got backlogged with the huge orders on a couple cards because everybody was buying 50 copies of each one. But hopefully everyone will enjoy that. So that's enough of my random ranting and raving about that. Well, it looks like it's 6 o'clock. So let's get started with our 2020 Topps Museum Collection Baseball Random Team One Box Break number 2. So just like with all of our random breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchase their spots. We will randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical team list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Scott in the top spot and David in the bottom spot. All right. So just cut and paste this over to the right. We'll go through our list and then tear into our box and see what we get. Let's blow that list up so it's a little more readable. All right, so Adam's got the Nationals, Austin's got the Marlins, Bobby's got the Astros and the Orioles, Carson's got the Diamondbacks, the Dodgers, the Royals, and the Twins. David H. has the Pirates and the Yankees. David K. has the Giants. Dusty has the Cardinals and the Mariners. Fred's got the A's, the Braves, the Little Red Shoed Rangers, the Reds, and the Tigers. Josh has the Cubs. Karen's got the Padres. Keith has the White Sox. Kenneth has the Blue Jays, the Mets, the Rays, and the Red Sox. Mark's got the Phillies. Milani's got the Brewers. Scott's got the Angels. Thomas has the Rockies. And Woody has the Indians. All right. Now that we've went through our list, let's open our box. I do this and this never works. It actually kind of worked that time. All right, so we've got 4 mini boxes. Each has a hit. I believe in every master box, there's a patch card, there's a quad relic, there is an on-card autograph, and then there is a autograph relic card. So here is mini box number 1. If I can get the overwrap off of the box. Oops. All right, our first card is a Kyle Lewis bronze rookie card. Our next card is Aaron Judge. Next card is Walker Buehler. Jose Altuve. And our hit out of mini box 1 is, whoa, how about that? A Joey Gallo 3-color patch. And that is serial number 23 of 35. Nice hit for the Ranger spot. See if I can get that serial number to show up a little bit. Know the zone, what time in general, or what time did this break start? We started overall at 5 o'clock about an hour and 5 minutes ago. This particular break has just started. I just opened the first mini box in our museum collection random team break. All right. On to mini box number 2. First card is Hideki Matsui Bronze Parallel. Somebody remind me to stand up for a minute after this break. Next card, Rafael Devers. You can rewind, if you're on the live feed, you can rewind it. If you're looking for the Bowman Draft Sapphire break, if you rewind it back to, if you rewind it about an hour and 5 minutes, hour and 10 minutes, then you can find that break. If you rewind it about 36, 37 minutes, you'll be able to see the gold standard football break. Those were our first two of the evening. Freddie Freeman. And I'll also have individual videos posted of them later tonight. It'll probably be around 9 or 9:30, I would guess. Usually by then I have all the videos kind of cut up and posted individually. Very, very distinguished face there, Frank Thomas. And it's a reproduction. Nice drawing, though. Certainly looks like him. That's nice. And our hit out of mini box number 2 is a Tommy Pham dual jersey autograph for the Padres. And that is 206 out of 299. I keep on forgetting to announce the teams when I go through the cards because I'm so used to doing random player breaks. So I apologize for that. But obviously I'll recap at the end and we'll go back through the list and see who got which cards. But Tommy Pham of the Padres. Okay, Know the Zone. So we're going to do 5-star and clearly authentic on Friday next week. But we'll be doing Bowman's Best in about 30 minutes. So you haven't missed anything. Nice hit for the Pham spot, or for the Padre spot. I apologize. Got to get my verbiage straight. Got to get more acclimated to doing random team, since I rarely have done those in the past. But it seems like everybody likes them, so we're going to stick with them. All right, mini box number 3. So we still have an on... Oh! Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! You know what that means, don't you? Oh, how fantastic is that? Yeah! Excellent. How fantastic is that? That means something good. We'll leave that on the bottom. And our first card is a Rise Hoskins bronze parallel for the Phillies. Oh, here's something nice. For the White Sox spot, a Lou Bob rookie. Very nice. Not a traditional hit, but a very nice card to get nonetheless. And I dare say there's not thousands of these floating out there like there might be of Series 2 or Chrome or anything like that. So kind of one of those under-the-radar rookie cards. And it seems like this year's museum base set's got a lot of them, like the Kyle Lewis bronze that we pulled earlier. Then we get a Lou Bob. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Our next card is Jack Flaherty for the Cardinals. Oh my gosh, I'm peeking at the frame. Mike Schmidt, base. The frame is good. And our hit out of Mini Box 3, gold frame, Bryce Harper, autograph, serial numbered 9 out of 10. How about that? How about that? That's pretty snazzy. I'm pretty excited. That's about as animated as you're ever going to hear me on a break. That is very nice. Nice paint pen autograph. Well, it's not even a, might be, no, it's not paint pen. If it is, it's very thin, but nice autograph. Got the nice gold frame. I'm going to quickly put it in the sleeve just because. There is the serial number, 9 of 10. How about that? Bryce Harper, gold frame autograph. Wow. How about that? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. That's a nice looking card too. My goodness. Nice pick. Everything. Well, alrighty. Gabe, I apologize about that. That was just a clerical error on my part. If you'll give me a few minutes once I'm done with this break, I will send you a refund for that other spot. We'll go back real quick and make sure I just put you in there once. Let's see. Yep, sorry about that. My bad. I'll send you a refund for those. That was just a mistake on my part. My apologies. On to mini box number 4. Ooh, how about that? Little purple Jordan Alvarez rookie parallel, and that's serial number to 99. I have to say, this is a nice little rookie box. Our next card is Barry Larkin for the Reds. Like how I just kind of threw that team name there at the last second, remembering I hadn't mentioned it. Brendan McKay, rookie card for the Rays. Then Matt Chapman for the Swingin' A's. And then our last card in the box is a George Springer Quad Relic, serial numbered 67 of 75. Looks like we got a couple swatches of orange jersey and a couple swatches of white jersey for the Astros. So let's go back through our list and see who gets which cards. We'll start with the base first. Let me adjust our list a little bit. Our Matt Chapman base card goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Our Brendan McKay rookie goes with the Rays to Kenneth B. Congrats on that, Kenneth. Our Barry Larkin also goes to Fred. Fred's doubling up. Our Jack Flaherty Cardinals card goes to Dusty. Congrats on that, Dusty. Our Lou Bob rookie goes to Keith. Congrats on that, Keith. Our Freddie Freeman base goes to Fred. Fred's killing it. Congrats on that, Fred. Our Rafael Devers base goes to Kenneth. Doubling up. Congrats on that. Our Jose Altuve base and our George Springer Quad Relic card both go to Bobby. Congrats on that, Bobby. Doubling up. And then our Walker Buehler base goes to Carson. Congrats on that, Carson. And then our Aaron Judge goes to David H. Congrats on that. Now we'll go through our parallels. Let's see here. Our Hideki Matsui bronze goes to David H. since he has the Yankees. Our Kyle Lewis bronze rookie card goes to Dusty. Doubling up. Congrats on that. Then our Yordan Alvarez purple out of 99 also goes to Bobby. Very nice. Tripling up in the break. Excellent. And then our Frank Thomas canvas collection, of course, goes to Keith with the White Sox. And then our Tommy Pham dual jersey autograph for the Padres goes to Karen. Congrats on that, Karen. Nice hit. And then our Joey Gallo 3-color patch goes to Fred with the Rangers. Congrats on that, Fred. And then last but certainly not least, with our Rise Hoskins bronze parallel, Mike Schmidt base, and the beautiful Bryce Harper gold framed autograph, serial number to 10, goes to Mark. Congratulations on that, Mark. Congratulations. My goodness. Quite the haul there. Let's take another peek at that, shall we? I think we should. I especially like the framing around. It's pretty nice. Well, all right. My goodness. That concludes our 2020 Topps Museum Baseball Random Team One Box Break number 2. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks for everybody that was with us in the chat. As always, it's always a lot of fun breaking with everybody in the chat. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes with our 2020 Black Football Random Team One Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. You know, sometimes it just takes one spot. And obviously, he did incredibly well with his one spot. That is a really nice card. Those, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that those framed autographs are 1 per case. So that's really very, very nice. That will definitely be making the rounds on my social media sometime tomorrow. Just saying. That is a great card. I've got to send a quick refund for our friend Gabriel in the gold standard break. Gabriel, if you're on, I apologize for that. Simply a mistake on my part when I was putting together the list. Sometimes, unfortunately, that does happen, but I am just flipped you a refund for your spots in PayPal. So if you check your account here in the next minute or two, you'll see that you got refunds for both spots. My bad. Sorry about that. Just one of those things, unfortunately, that happens from time to time. We all make the occasional clerical error, and I'm certainly no different. All right. So we've got our little box of black here. The tiny, tiny box like it was last year. Should be fun, though. I'm going to go ahead and set the random up real quick. Looking forward to seeing this year's product. Loved last year's. I think we've actually got a 19 black random player listed in the website. We should probably do that soon. Okay, got the random set up for black. Let's see what's after that. Bowman's Best. See if we've sold any more spots in our 18 Optic. See if I need to update that list. Lulu, I think I need to get your spot because you said you'd bought one. So I'll go ahead and update that while we've got a couple minutes. Whoever left me positive feedback on eBay, thank you. Counteracts the the neutral that I got earlier today. It's a crazy world out there. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 6:25, so let's get started with our 2020 Panini Black Football Random Team one-box break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical team list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. We've got Dusty in the top spot and Woody in the bottom spot. I am just going to cut and paste this over to the right. Sort by everybody's names, and we'll go through our list before we tear into our box and see what we get. All right. So Anthony's got the Browns, the Cowboys, the Falcons, the Jaguars, the Patriots, and the Texans. Bobby's got the Ravens. Claude's got the Colts. Dan's got the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Dolphins. David H. has the Bills. David M. has the Saints. Dusty's got the 49ers and the Bengals. Fred's got the Giants, the Lions, the Raiders, the Rams, and the Redskins. Karen's got the Packers and the Titans. Milani's got the Jets. Richard has the Cardinals and the Chiefs. Ryan has the Bears. Scott B has the Buccaneers. Scott E has the Steelers. Steve has the Panthers. And Woody has the Eagles, the Seahawks, and the Vikings. All right. Good luck, everybody. All right. And our first card is the Tour Gross Matos rookie. See if that is serial numbered anywhere. And that is not serial numbered. Pretty tough card, though. Our next card is a Lynn Bowden Jr. futuristic jersey card, and that is serial number 3 of 10. Goodness. For the Raiders. I forgot to mention our base card earlier was for the Panthers. Sorry about that. So Lynn Bowden Jr. for the Raiders. With a futuristic jersey. 3 of 10. There's the serial number. Our next card, is our RPA, Keyshawn Vaughn. RPA, and that's serial number to 199 for the Buccaneers. And it looks like that's part of a number patch, if I'm not mistaken. See the little seam right there on the right center of the patch. And there is the serial number. Nice hit for the Bucks. And our next card is a Michael Pittman Jr. rookie autograph for the Colts. And that is serial number 22 of 25. And our last card in the box is Ross Blacklock, rookie for the Texans. And that is serial numbered 27 of 75. There is the serial number. Alrighty, so let's go through our list and see who got which cards. So our Yetur Gross Matos rookie for the Panthers goes to Steve B. Congratulations on that. And then our Ross Blacklock rookie, serial number to 75 for the Texans, goes to Anthony. Congrats on that, Anthony. And then our Michael Pittman Jr. rookie autograph, serial number to 25 for the Colts, goes to Claude. Congrats on that, Claude. And then our Lynn Bowden Jr. futuristic jersey, serial number to 10 for the Raiders, goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then our Keyshawn Vaughn rookie patch autograph, serial number to 199 for the Buccaneers, goes to Scott B. Congratulations on that. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020 Panini Black Football Random Team One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks for everybody that was watching with us in the chat this evening. And we'll be back in about 7 or 8 minutes with our 2019 Bowman's Best Baseball break. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty. Just took a little bit of a break there. I'll go ahead and set the random up. Go ahead and get our random set up for Bowman's Best. I feel like my microphone is a little off. Maybe it's just my earbuds that are messing up on me. Hopefully y'all can hear me fine. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get the random set up for Bowman's Best. Should be a lot of fun. Honestly, of all the Bowman products, it's my favorite. I feel like it has really good value. 4 autographs in each box, lots of rookie cards, lots of prospects, lots of refractors. I think it's a 60 card box. There's 12 5-card packs, I believe. 6 packs in each mini box. But, most of the box, there'll be a handful of veteran base cards, but then everything else is either insert, refractor parallel, rookie card, prospect, or autograph. So I feel like it's a pretty good box as far as value goes. I know that most people prefer Bowman Chrome or Draft, and I get that. I really do, but I feel like Bowman's Best is underappreciated in its structure and value quality. Alrighty, I've got the random set up. Thanks to everyone that is perusing the site this evening. I certainly appreciate it. Appreciate people picking up spots in that 18 Contenders Optic. Looks like we've just got a couple minutes before we get started. We'll give it a few more minutes for everybody to get in the feed, see what's going on. Alrighty, well, it looks like it is 6:40, so let's go ahead and start with our 2019 Bowman's Best Baseball Random Player 1-box break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize this list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Fred in the top spot. And Mark in the bottom spot. So I'll just cut and paste our list over to the right, sort it by everybody's names, and then briefly scroll through it before we tear into our box and see what we get. Hey, Dusty. How are you doing this evening? Hey, Dusty, if you want to see the museum or the Black, I think the museum, if you rewind the live feed, it's probably about 45 minutes back, and then the Black break is probably about 17 or 18 back. I'm doing fantastic. I am doing fantastic. We've had a nice little fun evening, opening some stuff, hit a couple nice cards. Thanks, Dusty. I hope everybody enjoys it. I was kind of wondering, I kind of wavered back and forth wondering if people would like the Project 2020 cards or not. I realize it's not everybody's cup of tea. Some people really like them. Some people are pretty ambivalent towards them. You know, I figured I'd try it. I figure it's free. It couldn't be that bad. Hey, Claude. So you're a Stars fan, Claude? I guess they're your local team. Well, I kind of thought that too, Desi. I mean, I figured it'd be fun to talk about. You know, everybody has different tastes on which of the artists they like, and some people don't necessarily care for the work of some of the artists, but really like the others. And I don't know. I've enjoyed discussing the project online a little bit. There's some stuff I like, some stuff that doesn't really strike much of a chord with me. But I feel like it's probably like that for everybody. Look at that. Scott B has one spot, gets Tatis. That's awesome. That's pretty funny. I have an odd feeling we might pull something for him. It just seems like one of those evenings. Alrighty. Now that we have went through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. So like I mentioned earlier, this is actually 2 mini boxes in one big box. And each mini box has 6 packs. Each pack has 5 cards. You get 2 autographs per mini box, and there will be a ton of refractors and rookie cards and prospects and just all kinds of good chromium goodness in these. Set the packs back on that box. All right, pack number 1. All right. First card, Corbin Carroll. I feel like this is from the prospect set. Yep. Joey Gallo, vet base. One of the few. Oh. Brett Harper, Power Producers. Nice little card there. And we have our first autograph, Michael Toglia for the Rockies. Hey, Alex. How are you doing this evening? Yeah, Dusty, I feel like it's been like that everywhere. I feel like there's this class of folks now that just go out and stalk the aisles. Honestly, I haven't looked for anything in a couple months. I mean, I never really went specifically to look for cards, but if I happened to be in Target picking something up, I would always go back there and check. But I don't think any, unless that's what you do all the time, I don't think anybody finds anything. And I could be wrong. Certain areas may be okay with that. May not have a lot of people that are out hunting, but I think for the most part, nobody's finding much. C.J. Abrams. And that is a refractor. Had to look at it. The base is so shiny, it's hard to differentiate between the base and the refractor sometimes. All right, pack number 2. First card is Paul DeYoung. Then we have a Raymond Laureano rookie. Ooh, we have a Will Wilson blue refractor, and that is serial numbered 148 out of 150. We have a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Future Foundations. Nice little die cut insert. And I have run out of sleeves, which is a bad thing. 2 packs into a 12-pack box. And our last card is a Riley Green refractor. On to pack number 3. Look at that, Riley Green base. So whoever has the Riley Green spots doubled up already. How about that? And our next card, oh, little Vladdy Jr. rookie. Very nice. Then we have a Nick Senzel rookie. And then we have a Victor Mesa franchise favorites insert. And then our last card is a John Means rookie refractor. Well, Lou, it depends on what you're tuning in for. We are in the middle of our 2019 Bowman's Best baseball break. Which break do you have spots in? And I'll tell you where we are at in our schedule in relation to that particular break. Our first card out of pack number 4 is Jose Abreu base. Our next card is a Justice Sheffield rookie. Yeah, Phil, not too bad. The base rookie and the insert too. Rowdy Tellez rookie. Yeah, Lulu, I feel like that's a pretty, as depressing as that can be, I feel like that's a pretty common theme in just about all the locales that we're all at. Regardless of where you're at in the country, there's always a group of people there waiting for the vendor rep to put blasters and stuff out. For Target, it's Excel Marketing, and then for Walmart, I guess it's MJ Holdings that handles their trading card distribution. But there's seemingly always someone there waiting. Our next card is Blaze Alexander Future Foundations. And then our last card in the pack is a Freddie Freeman refractor. That is next week, Lou. Are you waiting for the random player break or the random team break? Because we've got a random player break listed on eBay, and then we have a random team break that's listed on our website, and we're going to do the random team break next Friday. All right, on to pack number 5. First card is Christian Yelich. Our next card is Alek Manoah prospect card. Oh, look at this. Our next card, a little Lou Bob prospect card, pre-rookie, however you want to term it. Nice card to get. Which one, Arturo? Which break? Oh, and then here is our second autograph. That is a Shea Langeliers autograph. A refractor autograph nonetheless. Yep, refractor. Very nice. And then our last card is a Ronald Acuna refractor. Not too shabby there. All right, so we're on to the last pack in mini box number 1. First card is Anthony Rizzo base. And then Justin Verlander base. Can't believe there were 2 veteran base cards in the same pack. Our next card is Yusei Kikuchi rookie. And our next card in the pack is a franchise favorites Juan Soto. It's a sharp looking card. I don't know if the camera really captures that properly. Looks great in person though. Nice card for the Soto spot. And then our last card is a Corbin Carroll Prospect Refractor, which will go with the Prospect base, I think, that we pulled in the first pack. All right. On to mini box number 2. So what do y'all think of Bowman's Best? I like it. I think we'll probably relist this break. Might list a break for 17 Bowman Best. I feel like it's really great. Has a lot of... Oh, almost knocked the mic over. I feel like it's got a lot of big autographs, a lot of big rookie cards. I think that would be a... Let's see, packs right. Well, I'll just set them right there. We just did that, Arturo. We did that break, the gold standard break, about an hour and a half ago. If you rewind the live feed an hour and a half, it'll take you back to the beginning of the gold standard break, and you can see what we pulled. Shohei Ohtani. Next card is Kyle Tucker, rookie. So you're on board with that, Bobby? I like the 17 product. Honestly, I don't know how much it costs right now. I'm guessing it's probably $300 a box, somewhere in that vicinity, maybe a smidge more, maybe a smidge less. Will Wilson prospect. But it's got like Acuna auto, Judge auto, stuff like that. I feel like it's, as far as products go, it's pretty loaded. But of course, it's not Bowman Chrome or Bowman Draft, so it kind of gets ignored a little bit, but it has a lot of good value in it. I'll do my best to list the 17 break next week. If I don't get to it next week, I'll do it the week after. But I think that we'll put a 17 Bowman Best break in the store, just because I feel like that'd be fun. I feel like there's some potential for some great stuff out of that. Shohei franchise favorites. And then our last card in the pack is Anthony Rizzo Refractor. Although I wouldn't mind doing 18 either. We did 18 out of the eBay store maybe a month or two ago, and I thought it was awful nice too. But I'd like to do a 17. I haven't done a 17 break with the 17 yet. I think there could be a lot of good stuff in there. See, now that is nice. Yeah, Acuna auto to 50. My goodness. Monster card. Lindor base. Kopech rookie. Then we have a Keston Hura rookie. Our next card is a Brock Deathridge Future Foundations. And then a Paul DeJong refractor. All right, on to our next pack. Nolan Gorman prospect. Yeah, he's part of the prospect subset. Josh Bell, base. Mike Trout, power producers. And our first autograph is Rowdy Tellez, rookie autograph. And our last card in the pack is a Justice Sheffield rookie refractor. All right, on to pack number 4. And our first card is a Forrest Whitley. All right, Woody. It is about dinner time, isn't it? Our next card is Clayton Kershaw. And then Ozzie Albies. And our next card is franchise favorites Jonathan India. And our last card in the pack is Jose Abreu refractor. Okay, on to pack number 5. First card is Josh Jung. Obviously, David, your dinner game sounds far superior to ours. Gotta get some more sleeves out. There we go. Next card is Alex Bregman. Oh. Neophyte Sensations, Pete Alonso. Yeah, how did that turn out with the air fryer, David? Actually, I had somebody, a friend at work, that was telling me about doing that this week. Good gracious, David, you never told me you were a 5-star chef. I had no idea. I would have made sure to went over to your house before the breaks. All right, our next card. Oh, how about that? Little Juan Moncada Atomic Refractor. I think these are 1 per box, if I'm not mistaken. Very nice, though. Sharp-looking card. Juan Moncada. Let's see if it's serial numbered. Nope. All right, though. Very sharp. And then our next card is a Christian Yelich refractor. Yeah, Bobby, I just don't think you and I are doing things right. David's over here having New York strips, and we're eating sandwiches. Huh. And our last pack in the box. Our first card is J.J. Bleday, or Bleday. Next card is Sixto Sanchez. Had quite the ML debut a little while back. Well, that is a great point, David. I guess you can be very precise in what you're doing with the fryer, and compared to what you might do on the grill, it's either a little underdone or a little overdone. And then our last autograph is a redemption, Hunter Bishop, Best of 2019 Autograph Refractor. How about that? So it is an insert. Still got plenty of time before it expires. So whoever has the Bishop spot's got a very nice insert autograph. And then our last card in the box is Justin Verlander. So I'm going to go through the list rather quickly just because we've only got a few minutes before our basketball break is scheduled. Obviously, I did not allow enough time for this. So let's go right to our list. And I'm going to start with our inserts first. Our Pete Alonso Neophyte Sensations insert goes to Craig. Congrats on that, Craig. Our Jonathan India Franchise Favorites goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Our Mike Trout Power Producers goes to Thomas. Congrats on that, Thomas. Our Brock Detheridge Future Foundations goes to Daniel. Congrats on that, Daniel. Our Shohei Ohtani Franchise Favorites and Base Cards both go to Claude. Congrats on that, Claude. And then our Juan Soto Franchise Favorites goes to Bobby. Congrats on that, Bobby. And then our Blaze Alexander Future Foundations goes to Austin. Congrats on that, Austin. And then our Victor Mesa Franchise Favorites goes to Joseph. Congrats on that, Joseph. And then our Vladimir Jr. Future Foundations insert and Vladimir Jr. rookie card both go to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Doubling up. And then our Bryce Harper Power Producers goes to John D. Congrats on that, John. Next up, we'll go through our rookie cards. Our Keston Hiura goes to David H. Congrats on that. Our Michael Kopech rookie goes to Mike. Congrats on that. Our Kyle Tucker rookie goes to Thomas. Doubling up. Congrats on that. Our Yusei Kikuchi rookie card goes to Claude. Doubling up. Congrats on that. Our Rowdy Tellez rookie card and autographed rookie card both go to Craig. Congrats on that, Craig. And then our Justice Sheffield rookie card and rookie card refractor both go to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then our Nick Senzel rookie card goes to Craig. Congrats on that, Craig. And then our Ramon Laureano rookie card goes to Ryan. Congrats on that. Let's see here. Next, I will go through our prospect cards. Our Sixto Sanchez goes to Fred. Congrats on that. Our J.J. Bleday goes to Joe. Congrats on that, Joe. Our Josh Jung goes to TMCQ. Congrats on that. Our Forrest Whitley goes to Joe. Congrats on that, doubling up. Our Nolan Gorman goes to Adam. Congrats on that, Adam. Our Will Wilson base prospect and blue refractor, serial number to 150, both go to Bobby. Congrats on that, Bobby. And then our Lou Bob prospect card goes to Thomas. Congrats on that. Then our Alec Manoah prospect card goes to Bobby. Congrats on that. And then our Riley Green prospect card goes to Adam. Congrats on that. Then our Corbin Carroll base prospect card and refractor both go to Austin. Doubling up. Congrats on that. All right. Next, we'll go through our refractors. Our Justin Verlander refractor goes to Bobby. Congrats on that. Our Christian Yelich refractor goes to Joe. Congrats on that. Our Jose Abreu refractor goes to Craig. Congrats again. Our Paul DeYoung refractor goes to Milani. Congrats on that. And then our Anthony Rizzo refractor goes to Karen. How about that? Congrats on that. And let's see here. Our Ronald Acuna refractor goes to Fred. Congrats on that. And then our Freddie Freeman refractor goes to Bobby. Congrats again. Then our John Means rookie refractor goes to Craig. All right. And then our CJ Abrams refractor goes to Bobby. Awesome. And then our Juan Moncada atomic refractor goes to Craig. How about that? So now we'll go through our autographs. Let's see here. Of course, we already went through our Rowdy Tellez. Our Michael Toglia autograph goes to Bobby. Congrats on that. And then our Shea Langeliers refractor autograph also goes to Bobby. My goodness, it's quite the break, Bobby. And then our Hunter Bishop Best of 2019 autograph refractor autograph redemption card goes to Bobby. My goodness, that was well of a break, Bobby. Well of a break. Well, all righty. Well, actually, I don't think that Bellinger was a refractor, Andrew. I think it was just base. Well, all righty. That concludes our 2019 Bowman's Best Baseball Random Player 1 Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we certainly appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks for everybody watching with us in the feed this evening. As always, it is always a lot of fun. And we'll be back here in a couple of minutes with our 2019-2020 Optic First Off the Line Basketball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. Well, all right. I thought that was a pretty good box. Little heavy on the vet base compared to the 18 product, but a lot of nice refractors, a lot of nice prospect cards. I thought it was pretty nice. Hey, Sergio, how are you doing? Good to see you again. It's been a little while since we've seen you in the chat. Yeah, we're going to get started with the Optic in just a minute. I'm running a couple minutes behind, so I've got to set up the random. But we'll get started in just a few moments. This should be awfully good. I've been looking forward to this. Looking forward to seeing what we pull out of this first off the line box. Definitely in the future need to schedule more time for the Bowman's Best. I tend to talk a lot through that one. So I think what I missed in the chat while I was opening packs is David's some sort of chef and he never told us. The rest of us are eating sandwiches before the breaks. He's eating like New York strips. Is there anything else that I've missed in the chat while I was opening packs? I feel like that's a pretty good summarization of things. Well, this one was already sold out, Woody. I think this one sold out Thursday. Maybe, yeah, I think Thursday, because I sent out all the messages to the eBay people that had bought spots in it on Thursday. So I think it sold out Thursday or very early Friday. Okay, Lulu, I appreciate you confirming that my assumptions were correct. We're all just, scrounging for whatever we can basically find in our refrigerators. David's got some sort of master chef set up in his house with the air fryer and the New York strip. So if Cardboardlifer Breaks ever gets to a point of grandeur, and we need an official chef of Cardboardlifer Breaks, I guess that would be David. So maybe they'll give me something to aspire to. That's good, though. It's good to know that the air fryer is good for the steak, though. I would have never thought that. But I certainly understand your logic with that, David. If you grill it sometimes, unless you're using a propane grill, and you can have really good temperature control. Sometimes it's going to be a little too underdone. Sometimes it's going to be a little too overdone. But if you can really kind of nail that temperature and setting on an air fryer, I imagine that would be pretty tasty. So it's not only breaks this evening, everyone, but it's also nutritional education. I think that's kind of a value add. Well, alrighty. Looks like it is 7:20, so let's go ahead and get started with our 2019-2020 Donruss Optic First Off the Line Basketball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got John in the top spot. And we've got Dreamer's Joy in the coveted Zion spot. So I'm just going to cut and paste our lists over to the right. We'll sort by everyone's eBay IDs, go through the list briefly before we open our box. Well, David, I don't think everybody's expecting like 5-star meals every day. Sometimes you have to take some shortcuts, I guess. But that's all right. Sometimes life's like that. Sometimes you got to cut some corners to get some stuff done. All right. I'll go ahead and blow up this list. T-Bone X, are you a Dreamer's Joy? Did you send me a message yesterday about Flawless? I will certainly do my best. Thanks for joining us in the chat. I have to say the chat's been pretty on fire this evening. I certainly appreciate everybody that's been in the chat with us tonight. Seen a lot of new names in the chat, so that is always appreciated. I just wanted to mention that while it was going through my head before I forgot. So I'm guessing between the choice of Damari Carroll and Zion, you would rather me pull the Zion. Just a guess. I could be wrong. Alrighty. Now that we've went through our list, let's open our box and see what we have. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to cut this on the side. There is our pack. We have 7 cards with 2 autographs. Just going to set them down like that and we'll pull them out how they come. So our first card is a Tristan Thompson Purple Stars Prism. You can kind of see the stars there as I tilt the card. It's very similar to what they did in football as well for the Optic first off the line boxes, the purple star prisms. They look fantastic in person. These don't seem to have as many stars as the football one though. Our next card is a Tim Hardaway Jr. Purple Stars Prism. And it is serial numbered 29 of 29. I forgot to look at that number on the Tristan. It is 17 of 29. And our first autograph is Talon Horton Tucker. Purple Prism. And that is serial numbered 1 of 10. Whoa. And our next autograph is a Kevin Porter Jr. Rookie Dominator signature. And that is the purple version. And that is serial numbered 24 of 29. And our next card is a Nasir Little Silver. Our next card is a Rajon Rondo Silver. And our last card in the box is a Andrew Wiggins Silver. Alrighty, so let's go through our list and see who got which cards. Our Andrew Wiggins Silver goes to Damfear 51. Congrats on that. Our Rajon Rondo Silver goes to Ja Black 28.95. Congrats. And our Nasir Little rated rookie silver goes to C.G. Lopez 19. Congrats on that. Our Tristan Thompson Purple Stars Prism, serial number to 29, goes to Itstaka. Congrats on that. And then our Tim Hardaway Jr. Purple Stars Prism goes to Crayobri 0. Congrats on that. And then our Kevin Porter Jr. Purple Rookie Dominator Signature out of 29 goes to Zero Chops 55. Congrats on that. And then our Talon Horton Tucker Rated Rookie Purple Stars Prism Autograph, serial numbered 1 out of 10, goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. All righty. Yeah, I use the left side of the spreadsheet because it's in alphabetical order by player. The left side is alphabetical by the eBay ID. So when I go through the cards, I choose the left list. If you look and see, and we'll use C.G. Lopez 19, for example, since he had Nazir Little, we're going to scroll up to his name on the right. And we're going to see, oh look, Nazir Little. It's the same list, it's just sorted differently. But anyway, that concludes our 2019-2020 Donruss Optic First Off the Line Basketball Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks. Thanks for your all's patience. I know this one took a little while to get filled, but I appreciate you all sticking with us and allowing us to get it filled for you. And as always, appreciate everyone in the chat. It's been a very lively chat evening today. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes with our 2018 Contenders Optic Football Pick Your Player One Box Break number 3. Thanks again, everybody. Thanks, T-Bone X. Give me just a couple minutes. I need to finalize our list for 18 contenders. Give me just a moment to get, looks like some folks bought some spots, so I'm going to get them added to the list, and then we will get started. I know we're a couple minutes past schedule. I apologize about that, but we will get things taken care of in short order. Thanks, you all. Appreciate that. Let's see. So while I'm typing this in, if you don't mind, I'd like to pick your all's brains for a minute because it's going to take me a few minutes to kind of get all this set up. How do you all feel about pick your team breaks? Is that something that anybody would be interested in baseball or football? I know that I haven't. I think I've done like one, and all the time I've been breaking. I did one on eBay last year, and it kind of went okay. It wasn't that great. It wasn't terrible. It took a little while to fill. But how do you all feel about that in general, just as a break format? Because I think what I would do just to eliminate the time that it takes to get everything done is I don't want to sell. I wouldn't expect to sell every spot. Once I got down to 5 or 6, I'd run a filler with those remaining teams and then probably run that with the Bengals just because of Joe Burrow, obviously. And then we would do a serial number filler for those unsold teams along with the Bengals. But how do you all feel about that in general terms? Like, is it something you'd buy into? Is it something you think would be good? Is it not something you think would be good? Because I'm very much on the fence about it. And honestly, it doesn't matter what I think because I'm not the one buying spots. You all are. So you prefer the random. Okay, I appreciate that. That's exactly what I needed to hear. I know that some people like random because it gives you the shot at everybody. Some people are more team oriented and they want to be able to buy the chance at their team. And I certainly, I certainly understand that as well. But I know different crowds kind of have different preferences. Yeah, we're starting to do a lot more random team. I didn't know. Oh, for the Optic football mark, it's pick your player, so the price depends on the player. I think the lowest price is probably $1.99 for player spots. And then it goes up from there. Like the rookies obviously are going to be more than that. But I think that's where basically that's our starting point. But I appreciate that feedback just because I've been kind of toying with the idea of doing pick your player, and I'm certainly not married to the idea, the concept. I've not done it a lot. But if it's something that everybody wanted to do, then by all means we would certainly do that. But I'm not getting an overwhelming responsive favor towards the pick your team. So for the time being, we'll probably just stick with the random team. Honestly, I tend to enjoy that a little bit more myself. But again, I don't buy spots, so my opinion is not as important as your all's opinions. Just getting our list finalized. Thanks to everybody that bought spots this evening. Yeah, I watched a few breaks of it this week, David. It looked pretty good. The photography is always really nice. I think my main issue is just with the product structure. It drives me crazy, honestly. I wish that I feel like it has been made to be kind of a quasi-based brand, and I think given the way that things have evolved with the brand landscape, that it should be a little bit different. I think it should have more chrome in it. I think it should have more color chrome parallels. I think that would do a lot for the product, but I know that they want to keep it at a lower price point for more of the traditional base set collector, and I totally understand that. But I feel like there's a lot of potential to do more. And I know they're doing another Bowman Chrome, like they're doing a Stadium Club Chrome product later in the year. So that gives them a chance to kind of get more revenue from all that photography work. But it's just not how I would do it. But the product looks good. I mean, the pictures look great as always. And it's a nice looking product. I really hate the structure of it. And those red and black foil parallels drive me insane. There's no real value to them, I don't think. And, well, anyway, I won't ramble on about that. It's just not I just don't like the structure of it. I don't like how it's segmented in their product calendar. Just I feel like it's a very underutilized brand that goes back almost 30 years, and I feel like they should be doing a little bit more with that than just putting out a base set product with it. It has a lot of historical brand value that could really be leveraged to build something more than it is right now. Man, evidently, David, I know you didn't realize it, but boy, you hit a sore spot. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to rant and rave. Oh, did you find a blaster of it? Let's see here. I think I'm getting close to getting the list fully updated. I just got to put in Lulu spots and we should be good. Well, that's nice to hit a new card shop. Nice to see a new shop opening just in general terms. It's always a nice thing to see. All right, now that I've got the list updated, I'm going to end this listing real quick and we'll get started. Alrighty, let's see here. Let me get the. I guess I don't need to worry about setting up the random since it's pick your player. How great is that? Let me get the list set up and we'll go through it briefly. And then open our box and see what we get. So how was the Chronicles Mega Box? Wow, 5 Zions. That's awesome. That's a pretty good pull. That's a nice little haul right there. Did he have a good deal on the Megas? Those things are a bit hard to find. Yeah, Jason, I'm going to go through the list. We're going to no, it's all right, man. I don't do a lot of pick your player breaks, so honestly, my verbiage is probably a little rusty. going through these. I don't do them as much as I used to. But we'll go through the list just so, I mean, everybody kind of knows what players they have, but I like to go through the list nonetheless just to kind of go through it. And we also recap at the end, Jason. So once I've opened the box and we go through all the cards, we also go back through the list and basically see who gets what. So here is our, well, shoot. Well, let's go ahead and get started with our 2018 Contenders Optic Football Pick Your Player one box break number 3. We've got our list right here. We're going to go through it briefly so everybody can see who we have, and then we'll open our box and see what we get. Well, shoot, I didn't realize I was on mute. How long have I been on mute? Do I need to scroll back up the list? Oh, well. Sorry about that, you all. That seems like a pretty good deal, David. I like the fact that they've got so many different brands in there. You get a lot of visuals. Can't believe I had it on mute that long. Sometimes that happens. At least I've got it on the right screen. I think I put it on mute so I could get a sip of Coke. I've been chugging Coca-Cola for the last 3 hours. Thanks again for everybody picking up all the last minute spots on this. I appreciate it. Sorry for the little delay there in getting the list finalized. Alrighty, now that we've been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. All right, our first card is a Lawrence Taylor Legendary Contenders Purple Parallel. And that is serial numbered 20 of 99. See if I can get it right there by his left knee. 20 of 99. Our next card is a Jannard Avery rookie ticket. Our next card is a Drew Brees season ticket. Our next card is a Derrick Henry season ticket orange parallel. And that is serial numbered 22 of 49. It might be a random, David. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. And then our first autograph is Chase Edmonds. And that is I think all the base autographs are Prism. So it's not a parallel, it's just the base autograph. Yeah, that is a jersey. That's an eBay 1 of 1, Mark. Joking when I say that. And then our next card is a Jaleel Scott rookie ticket. And that is obviously an on-card autograph, because you could not fit that on the sticker. All right, so let's go through our list and see who gets which cards. We might have some randoming to do, and that's okay too. We'll start with our base. Drew Brees. Anybody have Drew Brees? Goes to Just Row 1548. Congrats on that. No one had Jannard Avery. Did anybody have Derrick Henry? Yes. Our Derrick Henry orange Prism, serial numbered 22 of 49, which is his jersey number, goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that, Lawrence. How cool is that? Let's see if anybody had LT. Someone did. Keylam 1985 had LT. Gets the purple Prism Legendary Contenders, serial number to 99. Congrats on that. Very nice. So then next are our autographs. See if anybody had the Jaleel Scott spot. Nope. Anybody have the Chase Edmonds spot? Nope. Well, alrighty. We got 3 cards to random. Our Jaleel Scott rookie ticket, our Chase Edmonds autograph rookie ticket, and then our Jannard Avery base rookie ticket. So, give me just a second to fire up the old random. So what we're going to do, and this is what we do in all of our Pick Your Player breaks when we have cards that are in spots that weren't purchased, is we just take everybody that did buy spots in the break, and I'll cut and paste that list into random.org. We're going to randomize that list 5 times. So here's our list. We're going to randomize this 5 times, and whoever's the top 3 spots gets those 3 cards. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. Let's see, 5 times, yep. So we've got Keylam 1985 gets both the Jaleel Scott rookie autograph ticket and the Jannard Avery base rookie ticket. And then Donnie 1500 will get our Chase Edmonds rookie ticket autograph. All right. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2018 Contenders Optic Football Pick Your Player 1 box break number 3. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you supporting our breaks. Thank you for your patience. I know this one took a little while to get filled. Thanks to everybody that bought all the last minute spots this afternoon and this evening. I certainly appreciate that. And if you'll give me about 5 minutes to get ready, we will do our big Labor Day weekend giveaway in just a few moments. Thanks again, everybody. Just getting all this stuff, taking the Project 2020 cards out. I'm not going to take them out of the little bags they're in, just because. But I figured I'd show that real quick, and then I'll get the random set up. It'll take a few minutes. Yeah, David, big giveaway. Big Labor Day giveaway. I forgot the order of the prizes. Let me pull up my email. I tried to do it by valuation, basically top down. So let me go through the list real quick. Here's my email to myself. So basically, we've got 7 prizes, and we'll give them away in basically order of value. And so it's basically our 17 Donruss football hanger box, because these retail for like $100 now. That is insane, but it's reality. So that's our top prize. And then our second prize is a $50 gift card for our website, which if you win that, I'll just send you a code that you can basically type in. So I'll generate that on the website on the back end, and I'll send you email you a code that you can use, and then it'll be good for $50. Then our third prize is our Gypsy Queen Baseball Blaster box, which is surprisingly tough to find now. So that's our third prize. And then our fourth prize is a $25 gift card for the website. And then after that, we have 3 different Project 2020 cards. Our Don Mattingly, The Hitman, which is by Mr. Cartoon. I think this was kind of cool. That's why I bought it. So that is our 5th prize. And then our 6th prize is the Nolan Ryan by King Saladin. I don't know, something about this struck me. I like the fact that Mr. Met's up in the top right-hand corner, and it pictures him as a Met. I thought that was cool. And then our 7th is our Bob Gibson by Gregory Sif. And I just thought that, I don't know, I just thought that was nice. So I bought one. So I'm giving it away to you all. So those are our 7 prizes. And if you'll give me just a couple minutes to get the random set up, I've got to basically cut and paste all of our initial lists from tonight's breaks in there. So it's going to be a pretty long list. But for every spot you have in the breaks this evening, then obviously you'll have a spot in the giveaway. I hope you do feel lucky tonight, Keith. Hopefully it will come through for you. So some of these will be names and some of them will be eBay IDs. So if you're in the chat and I don't mention you specifically by name but by your eBay ID, I apologize. Sometimes I kind of know people by their IDs, but I know that you'll know who you are. And obviously I have your address, so I know where to ship your stuff. I think I said I was going to randomize the list 10 times. I'll look back and check on that and make sure. I was going to do it more than the normal 5. Let's see, we'll randomize that list 10 times. All right. So I've got everybody from all 7 breaks listed in random.org. Starts off with TGS Sports Cards, who I believe bought the first spots in our Bowman Draft Sapphire break like 3 months ago when I started that one. And then the last spot is Donnie 1500, who had the Zach Thomas spot in our 18 Contenders Optic break. So we're going to randomize the list 10 times. Top 7 get our prizes. Good luck, everybody. Once. Twice. 3 times. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so Wooly 6 will get our 2017 Donruss football hanger box. LeBlack 91 will get our $50 gift card for the Cardboardlifer Breaks website. 765 D. Kanker will get our 2020 Gypsy Queen Baseball Blaster box. Fred gets the $25 gift card. Fly Dog Fly gets the Don Mattingly Mr. Cartoon Topps Project 2020 card. Carson will get the Nolan Ryan Project 2020 card. And then Donnie 1500 will get the Bob Gibson Project 2020 card. All right. Well, how about that? Not too shabby there. Congrats to all the winners of our Labor Day drawing. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Well, I guess that does it for this evening. It's been somewhat of a long session, a little longer than usual, but that's okay. I had a great time. I hope that you all did too. I appreciate you all sticking with me through the 3 hours. It was certainly nice. I appreciate everyone in the chat this evening. Nice to see a lot of new names, and that's always encouraging. I always enjoy it. I always find a lot of encouragement in that. Obviously, we are not the biggest breakers in the world. We are definitely on kind of the lower end of that totem pole. So it's nice to have a lot of folks in the chat, and I'm certainly appreciative of that, and honestly just really appreciative that we sold out of everything this week. That was really fantastic. So I appreciate you all kind of responding to my emails when I send them out, and buying up all the spots. So that was quite fantastic. I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your holiday weekend, and hope that everybody has a really good, safe, and healthy week ahead. And hopefully we will be fortunate enough to see you back here next Friday. We'll be starting at 7, which is a little different than our normal schedule, but I've got some stuff going on next week, and we've got some family events going on, so I need to be available for that. So we'll be breaking on Friday, but just nice to see everybody again this evening, and yeah. Hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend, and I appreciate everybody, appreciate you all, and I will see you on Friday. Thanks again, everybody.